Hello and welcome to the Album Man, and today I'm going to be doing a weekend preview for the week of the 30th of April 2012. So, and I hope none of you have, thought that I would forget about my awesome shades here, as last week I completely forgot about them, just really was quite busy and completely forgot, but I'll have them for all future weekend previews, I hope, even though many people have said that, yeah, it's stupid, and I agree, to be honest, it really is. But anyway, just one thing before we get into the heart of the weekend preview, just want to state that I've said this a couple of times, but really videos are going to be slowing down, to be honest. Really the next two proper weeks of reviewing the only weeks of proper reviewing will really be this week. There's quite a lot I'm planning to do this week. And the week of the 14th of May, because on the 16th of May, Wednesday the 16th of May, it is the 2-year anniversary of Ronnie James Dio's death. So I'm going to be doing a Dio week, and I'll talk about that a bit more in a future weekend preview, but yeah, except for this week and that, really not much is going to be happening. I'm just not going to have time with exams coming up and stuff. I'm afraid they take priority over YouTube. So yeah, it's going to slow down quite a lot, but I'm hoping to get some good stuff done this week. So let's talk about what happened last week. So last week I did a track review of Hot Girls by Double Take. And a bit of a weird choice, don't quite know why I reviewed it, but you know what, I just felt like it. Thought it'd be a bit of fun, and it was. That's, it's not an overly serious review, it's just a bit of fun, possibly the worst song ever released. And I also, at last, after many weeks of promising, where was it, did a review of Megadeth's 13, sorry, just a thing for my guitar. Did a review of Megadeth's 13, which was requested by Green Day The Beatles, and really pleased I managed to get this out. Been wanting to for quite a while. And just before this video, probably ends up being Monday itself, possibly maybe a bit early in the morning for one of them, and in the afternoon for the other. But yeah, before this video, there should be a track review of Rush's new single, Headlong Flight. Great song, really heavy Rush. Quite surprised by how heavy it is. And also I should be doing my first ever film review of the Avengers Assemble film, or as it's called in North America, just The Avengers. The UK for some reason is called Avengers Assemble. Who knows, but yeah, I'll be doing a track review of that, as I went to see it at the cinema on Saturday. And yeah, I'll be giving my opinions on that, tell you what I think of it. And please on that, leave any constructive criticism, as it's my first film review, so I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, of how I can improve and things like that, but don't just leave trolling hate of you suck, that type of stuff, or just because you disagree. But please, constructive criticism is really welcome on that, and any of my videos, to be honest, I'm always open to criticism. So, this week is going to be a very busy week. We're going to, of course, as it's coming to the end of the month, we're going to have the CDs/vinyls I bought recently. And if you're a new subscriber, then this is my monthly series where I just talk about what CDs and vinyls I bought over the previous month, and just talk about them. And hopefully I should be, I've said this 1,010 times, but my instrument tour of my Les Paul might be coming out this week. I hope so. I'm planning it for something like Tuesday. Can't promise anything, as usual. But hey, third week in a while I think I've said I was going to do this, third time lucky. But the main thing of this week is that I'm going to be doing a 70s Progressive Rock Week. Yes, so a bit of a change, just looking at my channel. I wanted to readdress the balance of 70s prog, a genre I love. So I've picked 4 albums I'd like to review. Some I like, some I don't even know. And I just thought it'd be a bit of a fun 70s prog journey. So I'll tell you what I'm going to be reviewing. I'm going to be doing a review of one of my favourite 70s prog albums, which is Camel's Mirage, featuring the Lady Fantasy Suite. I love Camel. Camel is such a great underrated 70s prog British band. Don't know why I don't get more credit. Really are great, and sorry about the darkness that happens when I do that. Anyway, so I'll be doing a review of that. I'll be doing a review of Rush's 2112. I adore Rush, and especially as Clockwork Angels is coming out in June, which I'll be doing a review of course. And yeah, I'll give my opinions on 2112, which I think has their best song, but you know, what about the rest of this album? I'm also going to be doing a review of the only King Crimson album I could really find, because I need to sign King Crimson for this. So, I can't say I've heard this yet, but Red, which features John Wetton on vocals. I think it's John, isn't it? Yeah, it is, it's John. And yeah, King Crimson, just before he left, I think this is the last John Wetton album. So I can't say I've heard that yet, but I need some King Crimson for this, and King Crimson, yeah. And also, a vinyl I picked up when I was away, Emerson, Lake and Palmer's, what's it called again? Pictures at the Exhibition, which is their interpretation of a classical piece by someone. I can't say I really know it that well, but yeah, picked this up for literally €1, something like that, and yeah, a bargain. So I'm going to give this a listen and tell you my opinions on it. So yeah, that's really the bulk of my album reviews this week. I'm hoping on Saturday to do the first part of my top 25 bands of all time, although I'm thinking of maybe just leaving that till July when I have more time. I'm not quite sure. I'll tell you next week the exact things, and you find out on Saturday whether I upload it or not. I would like to do a review of Dragon Force's Power Within. Will it get done? I don't know. It might. And I might use Spotify to review Generation Freak Show. I'm not really sure about that. I like hearing things on my hi-fi, and I don't illegally download music. So, who knows when that's going to happen, to be honest out with you. But I've been looking forward to the album. I'll try and get hold of it eventually. Yeah. So, that's what's going to happen this week. Pretty busy week, I have to say. Hopefully I can fulfill everything I've set out to do. I may have to, one of the prog albums may have to go by the wayside if I don't quite have enough time. If one was going to have to go by the wayside, probably the ELP Weird one, because, I mean, that's just one of the more obscure albums, to be honest. So anyway, only one thing in miscellaneous, and that is, what film or films would you like me to review next? Anybody want any particular film reviewing or something? Yeah, just kinda interested. Okay, and then we move on to the news. So, quite a bit of news this week, and, well, I'll start out that Dream Theater have begun writing for their next album, which is slated to probably be a late 2013 release. Very excited for that. Dramatic Turn of Events was my second favourite album of 2011, to Blackstone Cherries Between the Devil and Deep Blue Sea, and I love Dream Theater, one of my all-time favourite bands. Saw them live on the Dramatic Turn of Events tour, and can't say I like Mangini much, but that's really a different topic. But yeah, really excited for that. Hopefully it'll be a bit heavier this time around. I didn't think there were any too heavy songs, and would like to see something a bit heavy on the next one. Maybe a bit more variety. But hey, whatever they'll throw at us, I'm sure will be good. Right, now let's talk about, this is quite interesting. I wasn't really too aware of this, but found out that a teaser trailer has been released for Nightwish's upcoming film Imaginarium. Now, I was aware of Nightwish's release last year of Imaginarium, And I do like Nightwish. Nightwish, they're a great Finnish metal band. I think they're Finnish, yeah, they're Finnish. But I'm really only a Tarja fan, to be honest. I don't like whoever this new person is that much. I don't think her voice is that good, and I stick with Tarja Nightwish, to be honest. I really need to listen to some Tarja's solo stuff as well. But yeah, I don't know, is it one of those films that I sort of like to see it when it comes out on DVD. It sounds really interesting, a film purely based on an album by Nightwish. A Finnish film as well. You should check out the teaser trailer. It actually looks okay, to be honest. It looks quite interesting. Bit weird, but I probably need to hear the album first as well. And one of the most exciting pieces of news this week is that Anthrax are supporting Motorhead, certainly on the UK tour. Don't know about you North American guys, but certainly for the UK. And I have tickets for that, and I'm really excited. That's in about November. That'll be epic. Can't say I'm a massive Anthrax fan, but I'm a massive Motorhead fan. I worship Lemmy like a god. And yeah, Anthrax are pretty cool. They have a few decent songs. Can't say I've really heard much of their stuff, but certainly I'm going to try to now, as they're supporting Motorhead, and that will be epic as hell. And then the big news for me, but probably not many people at all, will be that Magnum have released a new album, which will be called On the 13th Day, and this is going to come out on September the 24th in Europe and 25th in North America, and I'll be doing a tour supporting it. And for me, this is so exciting. What was that? Okay. I'm a massive Magnum fan. I love them. Their last album, Visitation, good album. Saw them on tour. Can't say it's one of their best. It certainly has some really good songs on, like Black Skies, The Visitation, Spin Like a Wheel, and Freedom Day. It was a good album, but compared to the album before that, which I think was 2009's Into the Valley of the Moon King, which is really the album I discovered them on. And I think this is their best album, even though most fans would say that it is on a Storyteller's Night, which, hey, it's still a epic as hell album. It has like their best songs on it, like on the Storyteller's Night, and there's more dance on. But I prefer this, to be honest, and hopefully they might be able to recreate the magic of this. Who knows, but yeah, I'm really anticipating that album, and that is now one of my absolute most anticipated albums of the year. Really excited about that. Bob Catley and Tony Clarkin are wonderful. So anyway, a bit of a long week in preview, but all of them are, to be honest. And yeah, so this has been a week in preview for April the 30th, 2012. This has been the Album Man. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. And as usual, long live rock and roll.